Hey guys, welcome back to the series where I play a FNAF game and yap for an hour. This is the final part in the series, and I'm going to be playing Ultimate Custom Night for part. So yeah, Ultimate Custom Night. I guess what I'm gonna do with this game is I'm going to go through every animatronic, well, every game, like FNAF 1, then FNAF 2, then FNAF 3, 4, Sister Location, Pizzeria Simulator, and I'm just gonna play through the night with them on, and I guess explain a few things, talk about a few things, and yeah, just play through this game. It's not like a progressional thing where I can just get through the game because that's not really how this game is structured, right? And no, I'm not going to be doing 50-20 mode. But let's do Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I cannot talk right now. So we're going to start with Freddy. He approaches from the left hall. Keep track of him on the monitor and shut the door when he is standing in the doorway. He moves faster as the building gets warmer. And then we got Bonnie. He shares Pirate's Code with Foxy, but whereas Foxy will hide himself when viewed on the camera, Bonnie will do the opposite and become more agitated. View the figurine on the desk to see who is active in Pirate's Cove. And then we got Chica. While Chica doesn't care if the music box is wound up, she can grow tired of the selection playing. When the sound of pots and pans stop, why can I not read right now? When the sound of pots and pans stop, you can only have a short amount of time to change the music. The global music box can also soothe her. And then we have Foxy. I'm going to get through this, guys. Foxy. He will gradually leave Pirate's Cove if you don't check on him regularly. Once he is out, he will enter your office piece by piece. So these are the main 4 animatronics that are in FNAF 1, but we're also going to add Golden Freddy for the fun of it because he's also in FNAF 1, even though not the withered version, the regular one. It's still Golden Freddy, so I'm going to add him. So he will occasionally appear in your office, throw on your Freddy Fazbear mask, or pull up your monitor quickly to cause him to disappear. And then finally, I'm also going to add Phone Guy because he's also in the first game. So Phone Guy, when he calls, quickly mute him, otherwise it will create a lengthy audio disturbance. The mute button will also appear in different places each time. So I'm going to do this. This one's going to be a bit harder because the mechanics of these animatronics are kind of difficult, right? Foxy is pretty RNG in later modes. Anyway, I'm going to start this. I got the visual effects on even though I don't normally play with that, and I'm going to play in Office 1 just because I think the first office is the most unique. It's the one you start out in, and Candy Cadet's there and all that, and it's like, it's just the best office to me. Overall. Not for gameplay. This one, obviously the FNAF 4 office is the best for gameplay just because it's lighter and all of that, and it has good helpy spawns, but that doesn't really matter here, so I'm just going to get into this with a FNAF 1 night. And here are the controls. I already know all the controls, so I'm just going to go ahead and press go. So I'm going to just turn on the power generator. And yeah, so there's Golden Freddy, and then here's Foxy. We have to watch him. And we're going to also have to listen to Chica. She stops her pots and pans every 15-second interval. Right, she stops, so I'm going to have to change the music, and we're good now. Okay, so Bonnie's on the table, so I can't look at the camera. There's Freddy right there. When he gets up to the door, you know, I'm going to have to shut the left door on him. And yeah, the only console port, honestly, that I'm too familiar with right now. I mean, the only port... Guys, I cannot talk for this, alright? I'm going to mute that call. Because all you have to do is press square, so it's actually really easy to do that. Oh! And we got a Dee Dee spawn! That is very unfortunate. So Freddy's up at the door, so I'm going to shut that. And then I'm going to watch you more. And I almost forgot about Chica. Okay, so Dee Dee just summoned another character, guys. That is awesome. Let's see if we can see them anywhere. No, we can't. Okay, I switched that really quickly. Bonnie changed on the desk, right? And I was still on Pirate's Cove, and somehow I didn't get jump scared by Bonnie. But yeah, when Bonnie's on the figure on the table, we want to avoid that camera. And when Foxy's there, we want to watch that camera. Obviously, I could make this night really easy by stalling. Fun in that, right? So I don't know who Dee Dee summoned still. That's a little concerning. Okay, so Bonnie's still on the table. I could get this death coin. So if Foxy's ever causing me problems, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm death coining him. Foxy is... Oh, Foxy's on stage 2. That's not really good. Guys, who did Dee Dee add, though? Oh, I just saw the face. Foxy, you better not cause me any trouble. I just saw Cassidy's face, the one you should not have killed, otherwise known as. which is a rare Easter egg. It's like a 1 in 1,000 chance. Yeah, you're being watched, buddy. Oh, she added JJ, which isn't a problem really for this night, just because unless Freddy's right at the door. I keep forgetting about JJ. And oh, okay. Foxy's still on the desk. And for Withered Golden Freddy, even putting up the completely forgot about Chica. Oh my gosh, I am great at this game. I think I'm talking too much, guys, because I did not even notice that Chica had turned off her, had stopped doing the pots and pants noise. Anyway, I'm turning off JJ, because, like, no. Let's see, yeah, we can honk Freddy's nose. In Pizzeria Simulator, you couldn't honk Helpy's nose, which was a little annoying. Because that's like a core mechanic in the games, right? So I'm gonna buy this death coin again. Okay. Chica, you're not getting... Oh, I need to turn on the power generator so my power doesn't go out, guys. Okay. And the main thing with this is the only real issue is, Foxy. Let's just hope that Foxy doesn't come out of his cove too quickly. And also, you know, me not noticing, Chica is kind of a problem. Oh, or Freddy, I guess. I could have died there. And Dee Dee spawned again. Oh. My bad on that, guys. Okay. Oh, we got Nightmare Freddy. That's great. That's great. So that means I'm gonna have to limit my camera usage. And I keep going on that camera when Bonnie's there. I need to stop doing that. So I'm gonna have to limit my camera usage a little bit. Because, basically Nightmare Freddy's mechanic is you can't be on the cameras too long or his Freddles will start appearing in your office. And, that's a bit problematic, guys. Oh, how close is... Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm not really gonna use the death coin unless I, like, need to. On Foxy, at least. So yeah, we're kind of just chilling right now. Okay, Chica's still... It's kind of hard sometimes to tell if Chica is, like, playing her noise or not. Because, sometimes there's, like, a dead zone in her audio. Obviously, I can pay attention to when she stops with the interval, but I'm not always looking at that. And yeah, it's just kind of irritating. Because there's, like, a dead spot in her audio. And sometimes you just don't know if she actually stopped or not. Okay, so Bonnie's really, like, staying on that table. I don't think he's changed in a good while. There we go. Oh, Foxy is even more out. That is not good. That is not good at all. I'm gonna have to keep watch of him. But now the figurine's different. So we're good. Go away, Freddles. I would kind of argue that this night is harder than 420. Am I wrong in saying that? Or do I just, like, not think it's hard at all? Because, like... Oh, I got the face again. Why do I keep getting that? Because, like... Bro, I swear. 420 is so easy, and this night, like... There's just some things you can forget, like with Chica. You forget that. Foxy, you can just get really unlucky with him. I mean, you can also get really unlucky with Foxy in FNAF 1, to be fair. But it's just like... It's kind of... You can't really do much to help that on this game. Obviously, most of the animatronics aren't, like, a problem. The only real problems are Chica and Foxy. And when you're trying to do 50-20 mode, when you're building up point, it's like... Oh. A lot of people leave out Chica up until, like... you know, you're doing 45-20 and Chica's still not on. Because Chica is a pretty difficult animatronic to deal with. See how far along. Okay, Foxy's good. Yeah, we won the night, basically. This isn't too hard. Stall him a little bit. I don't know how long, like, actually watching Foxy stalls him. But okay, we did that. Not too hard. Not too... And yeah, unfortunately I can't show the cutscenes that you get, the anime cutscenes that you get, because, you know, alright, I'm gonna turn these guys off, because I've already beaten 50-20 mode and unlocked all of them. But we're gonna do FNAF 2 now. We're gonna leave Golden Freddy and Phone Guy in, because, you know, they're both in FNAF 2 as well. So Toy Freddy, he sits in parts and service. He sits in the parts and service room playing Five Nights with Mr. Hugs on his big screen TV. Press the X button on the cams on Toy Freddy's monitor, and be sure to shut the appropriate door. Wait, what? Then be sure that the appropriate door is closed to prevent Mr. Hugs from jumpscaring him. Now, Golden Freddy is going... Not Golden Freddy, but Toy Freddy is going to be the most annoying animatronic to deal with for the FNAF 2 challenge. Toy Bonnie, put on your Freddy Fazbear mask quickly when he sneaks into your room to fool him and make him go away. Toy Chica, put on your Freddy Fazbear mask quickly when she sneaks into your room to fool her and make her go away. Mangle, probably the second most annoying animatronic, to be honest, because I'm gonna have to look at the vents for Mangle, and yeah, it's just irritating. But Mangle, unlike the other animatronics in the vents, once Mangle reaches the vent opening, he will never leave. Use the vent snare to prevent her from making it to that far. So yeah, apparently Mangle's a he and a her. I don't get what they're doing there. I know Scott's just doing that as a troll just to confuse the community. But BB, he will try to sneak in through the side vent, close the side vent, and wait until you hear a thud indicating he is gone. If BB slips in, he will temporarily disable your flashlight. And then JJ, we've already seen her before, but JJ, she will try and sneak in through the side vent, close the vent, and wait until you hear a thud indicating she is gone. If JJ slips in, she will disable door controls temporarily. Then we have Wither Chica. She will climb through the air vents, but may get stuck when trying to enter your office. Use the vent snare to prevent her from reaching the opening. Then we got Withered Bonnie. He will appear in your office, poised to attack. Throw on your Freddy Fazbear mask to make him leave again. And then we have the Puppet. Honestly, probably actually going to be more annoying than Toy Freddy. I completely forgot about the Puppet. Keep his music box wound or he will come to get you. The global music box also works against him. So yeah, FNAF 2, this is going to be quite a bit harder than FNAF 1, but we'll get it. It won't be too bad. So we'll wind this. We'll shut the door on Mr. Hugs. Then we'll continue to wind the music box and do this. I don't know why, but there's like a glitch going on, or unless it's a feature, a console feature. But even just not tapping, just not tapping. Oh, I let BB in, but it doesn't matter. Simply clicking anywhere on the screen changes the music, right? And I think that's ridiculous. Okay, we're still good on that. Because Chica is kind of a bit annoying in that regard. Oh. I need to do that. There is way too much going on. I think I'm dead. To Toy Freddy. Yeah, I am. There was actually way too much going on right there.
It's not my fault. I have these fat plastic
Okay, shut up, Toy Freddy. I do not care. I've died to you enough. Oh, and Dee Dee added Ballora. There was way too much going on. Yeah. Anyway, now I'm gonna remember to do that. Seal that. Wind this. Wind it a good bit. Yeah, Toy Freddy gives you like 15 seconds to like deal with him. So I'll have to be a little bit faster with that. I just got overwhelmed. And I think a reason for that is because freaking Dee Dee, bro. Oh. When Dee Dee came in, and BB, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I got tangled. Or not. Yeah, tangle. That's cool. That's a little rare Easter egg. Oh, I need to wind this. What is that? I had the mask on. That's an annoying thing that can happen. You can just freaking die, bro. Like, you can literally just die like that. Oh, I got the FNAF 4 office. That is that is just so irritating. I'm just already restarting. That is so irritating, guys, because that should not happen. Withered Bonnie should not be able to kill you once you have the mask on. And he does. And I keep letting freaking BB in. Or JJ, whatever it is. That should not happen. That is ridiculous. I could have won that. And I keep forgetting to do that, bro. Like, actually... This is actually, like, ridiculous. Can I click the camera? They need to make that easier. Yeah, this is, like, insanely difficult. Like, I don't know why this is so hard. Okay, we got a new animatronic in. I hope it's not a difficult one. Get out of here, freaking Bonnie. Okay, that's still good. Alright. We're doing pretty good, guys. Other than we're constantly letting BB and JJ in. Which isn't as good. Oh, almost let Mangle in. We got JJ a second freaking time. But she didn't spawn anyone in that time, which is good. Oh my gosh, how did I almost freaking die there? Like, there's actually no way that that almost happened to me. Oh, okay. Okay. Mr. Hugs isn't moving at all, which is good. This is, like, really hard. Like, why is this so hard? I don't know if I've even ever done this, guys. But this challenge is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. Probably because I can never hear anything. I'm constantly being distracted. Please go away. I actually hate Toy Bonnie so much. Not Toy Bonnie. Withered Bonnie. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, Withered Cheeky, you're not getting in. We have the death coin now, which we could use for Puppet or Toy Bonnie. I don't know why I keep doing that. Yeah, I'm just not getting in the habit of blocking BB and JJ, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Okay, not gonna let you in. Alright, I think we're good. Even though I keep letting BB and JJ in, we've won. So there's that. Let's go. It only took like 5 tries, but that's fine. It was harder than I expected it to be. I'm used to stalling the animatronics in harder modes, but, you know, with this, I'm not really gonna do that. Alright, so there's that. FNAF 2, that one was not very easy. I will not lie, that one was not very easy. So I'm gonna turn off everybody here, because, yeah, there was a lot for this FNAF 2 challenge. And I'm gonna keep Phone Guy on once again because he was in FNAF 3. Alright, so we got Springtrap. He makes his way towards the vent opening embedded in the wall in front of you. When he is poised to attack you, you will see his face looking down at you. Close the vent door to send him away. Then we got Phantom Mango. When you see him on your monitor, quickly close it or he will appear in your office and create an audio disturbance. And then Phantom Freddy, shine your flashlight on him to cause him to fade away. If you don't, he will jump scare you, giving time for enemies in the vents to sneak into your office. Heat causes him to appear faster. And then Phantom BB, when he appears on your monitor, quickly close it or change the cam to avoid his jump scare. This is all for FNAF 3. Oh, and Dee Dee added Rockstar Foxy. We're just going to turn Rockstar Foxy back off. So there's not a lot for FNAF 3. So this night isn't going to be the most interesting, but you know, it'll be okay. It'll be okay, guys. Like, because the only one that can kill us in this night is Springtrap, which obviously makes sense, right? Because in FNAF 3 he was like that. It was like that, but yeah, there's not really a lot going on for Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Unless Dee Dee adds someone, then, you know, we'll be pretty fine. I don't think the Vit Snare really works on these guys. Oh, I don't think the Vit Snare really works on Springtrap. So, no, I won't have to worry about that. And Phantom Mangle did not do this in FNAF 3. Phantom Mangle did not appear on a camera. Well, no, what am I yapping about, bro? Yes, she did. Yes, he did. Yes, it did. Go away, Phantom Freddy. I could have probably bunched this in with FNAF Sister Location, because Sister Location doesn't have a lot either. Let's get Rockstar Foxy. Alright, so you can see Springtrap up here. I'm just gonna shut the vent on him. Alright, let's get some 10 fast coins. And then I'm gonna buy the death coin again, because why not? I can, so I will. Go away, Phantom Freddy. Yeah, this night's pretty chill. There's not really a lot going on. But I mean, there's not a lot of animatronics in FNAF 3, at least that can kill you. Like, FNAF 1 had, like, less animatronics, I think, even than this one. But this one just feels a lot less overwhelming because, well, there's only one animatronic that can kill you, and most of the Phantoms, you know, Phantom BB and Phantom Mangle, they have the same mechanic, basically. And then Phantom Freddy, all I'm doing is shining a light in the office, and that's all you have to do. And then Springtrap, he just crawls through the vents. So the mechanics aren't too hard, and then, of course, Phone Guy. Oh. Yeah, go away, Springtrap. We don't need you here. And we've gotten 2 Easter eggs in this playthrough as well, which is always, you know, a positive. One is pretty rare. One is a 1 in 10,000 chance. Tangle is a 1 in 10,000 chance, and then the other one we got twice, which is a 1 in 1,000. So yeah, so we've gotten Shadow Bonnie as well in FNAF 2. So we've gotten a few rare things in this series as well, which I think is always, you know, it's a positive. A lot of my channel is based off of these Easter eggs because I used to post, like, a lot of the findings. Because, guys, like, I don't know what was going on, but, like, I had the best luck in this game. In terms of finding, like, the rare Easter eggs, there was, like, a point in time where, like, I was finding, like, really rare ones, like, every single day. Like, the ones in FNAF 3, the 1 in 10,000 ones, like, there was one point I got freaking Zor outside of 50/20 mode and Bounce Pot at the same exact time, which is like a 1 in 10 million. And that's crazy. I've never really seen anyone get that lucky in the games before. Obviously, I've seen people get the individual Easter eggs, but I got 2 rare ones. I got a 1 in 1,000 and a 1 in 10,000 chance. At the same time, you know? That's pretty rare. So yeah, this like I'm just yapping just to pass time because there's really not much going on for this FNAF 3 challenge, guys. This night is really easy. The FNAF 4 one's gonna be a lot harder, guys, because there's 2 plush animatronics that I have to deal with. And some and you know, it's easier to farm coins, right? But I can't just farm coins because of Nightmare Freddy. Nightmare Freddy kind of doesn't let you stay on the cameras for very long. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure that one's going to be just as difficult as the FNAF 2 one was. So it might take me a bit to do that one. But yeah, this one isn't too bad at all. Oh, I let Phantom Angel in. I'll go ahead and let Phantom BB jump scare me too. Yeah. Anyway, I've won, so not that hard at all. And we get some power-ups, but I don't really need those. I'm not going to use those throughout this playthrough at all. Alright, so I'm taking off everybody now. I'll just set all to 0, basically. And I'm not going to actually put on Phone Guy, because Phone Guy isn't really in this game. He is as an Easter egg, but, like, it's so, like, unrelevant. Like, it's not relevant at all, so I'm not even going to have him on. Alright, so we got... Alright, I need to go through these mechanics. We got Nightmare Freddy. When the Freddles begin to accumulate in your office, shine your flashlight on them before Freddy appears. Nightmare Bonnie, buy his plush from the prize counter. When he appears in the hallway to avoid his jump scare, he can't be stopped by the office door. Then we got Nightmare Fredbear. He is invisible to the cameras and can only be seen when he reaches your left doorway. Close the door on his face to send him back into the darkness. Nightmare, he is invisible to the cameras and can only be seen when he reaches your right doorway. Close the door on his face to send him back into the darkness. Then we got Jacko Chica. When the office heats up, she will appear in both halls at the same time. Close both doors to make her vanish. This won't work if the office is 100 degrees or more, which isn't going to be a problem because we're not going to ever turn off the fan for this one. And then we got Nightmare Mango. Purchase his plush toy from the prize counter when he appears in the right hall to avoid his attack. He can't be stopped by the office door. We got Nightmarion. Don't let your pointer linger over Nightmarion for too long. Then we got Nightmare BB. When he is slumped over in your office, do not shine your light on him. When he is sitting up, however, you must use your flashlight on him. And since Sister Location, you know, it's like so little animatronics, there's 4, I'm just gonna put Old Man Consequences in with them, even though he's from FNAF World. And I just want to say this, if you guys are just watching this series, you're probably not gonna recognize Jacko Chica, Nightmare Mangle, Nightmarion, or Nightmare BB, and that's because they're in the Halloween edition of FNAF 4, which isn't available on console, so I couldn't, you know, do that. But yeah, they're just reskins. You know, this is a reskin of Nightmare Chica, obviously. This is a reskin of Nightmare Foxy. This is a reskin of Nightmare, and this is a reskin on secret characters that are from this game, by the way. You know, there's Plush Trap that she can spawn in, and then you have Nightmare Chica. And then FNAF 2, I forgot to mention, but FNAF 2, Dee Dee can also spawn in Shadow Bonnie. But, you know, I can't really help getting that or not, so... I actually don't think this will be too bad. Yeah, because farming coins is not going to be too difficult. And then Nightmarion will be kind of annoying, but like, you know, I'll manage it. Oh shoot. I say that and I almost die. Of course, Dee Dee spawns in. Who is it? Nightmare Mangle. Please don't. Or if you do, at least let it be a FNAF 2 character or FNAF 4 character, and it wasn't. It was freaking JJ. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to do a little cheating, guys. I can't right now because of JJ. That's great. I love how JJ spawned, or Dee Dee spawned in JJ. I love that for myself. Go away, Phantom. Or not Phantom. Which is definitely not a Phantom. Nightmare. Keep forgetting to close that. But you know, she technically shouldn't be in this challenge. Okay, never mind, guys. This night actually isn't as hard as I thought it'd be. I thought that collecting the coins would be a lot harder, but it's actually not too bad. And you know, if I tapped on that parrot, I could just use those coins, but I'm not going to because I just need one more. And that'll be risky. Go away, JJ. There we go. And then I'll purchase the Bonnie plush, and now I'll just get extra coins just because, and buy the death coin. Okay, this is going pretty good. You know, on mobile, Nightmarian is actually like a freaking nightmare. But on console, Nightmarian's also a nightmare, but not as much. Considering I'm on the cameras for most of this, you know, it's not too bad. And then there we go, we got the death coin. Yeah, this wasn't too bad at all. Not too bad at all. The only thing that would make this slightly difficult, again, is the plushes being here. 2 of them, actually. And so you have to collect 40 coins within this night. And that's also... I hate that JJ's in this, bro. Like, I hate that freaking DD is the thing. I think it's cool, though, and I definitely think it fits the game and it makes it interesting. But, like, DD is such an annoying, irritating character because she throws everything off. Like, what is this? I swear I shut that vent, but I guess I didn't. I'm gonna do a little bit of cheating, though, guys, and just wait for DD to... Not DD, but JJ to leave before... There's Nightmare Bonnie. I think the renders of the characters in this area are so cool looking. But anyway, I don't really care about... Like, I'm not to the point of Markiplier where I'm like, oh my gosh, any form of stalling is horrible. And any run of stalling is completely invalid. I'm not that... I don't care. I legit don't care. I will do my best not to stall them for this playthrough just because it'll be very boring to watch just complete stalling. I don't care if you use stalling to play through the game. It's a mechanic that Scott confirmed to be a mechanic, right, in his interview with Dawko, so, you know, it's not... I don't think it's an issue. But yeah, that was FNAF 4. Did it first try, not really that bad. Not too bad at all. Anyway, set all these back to 0, and then we got OMC, Old Man Consequences, use the triangle button to catch a fish when his minigame appears, otherwise he will lock you in your monitor for a short time. Then we have Circus Baby, purchase her plush toy from the prize corner when she attacks in the right hall to avoid her attack. The office door cannot stop her. We got Ballora, she will approach from one of the sides of the hallways, listen for which hall she is on, and shut the appropriate door. And then we got Funtime Foxy, check his curtain to see when his show begins, then be sure to watch him in his cam the exact moment to postpone his show, otherwise that is when your game will end. And then we got Inner, difficult to see on the vent radar, he will make his way towards your office, listen for the sound cue, have squeaking metal, then close the vent. And that is all the sister location animatronics. This will not be very difficult at all. Okay, so 1 AM, the main thing that might kill me is I might forget about Funtime Foxy, the showtime, so I'll have to keep an eye out on that. Funtime Foxy is always the one you want to death coin, in 5020. I think that's pretty well known, though, because Funtime Foxy is pretty problematic because you're trying to stall the entire time, and you can't stall, having to watch Funtime Foxy's camera. So you have to death coin Funtime Foxy, basically. And it's really annoying doing that process in 5020, and it's the hardest part of the night. It's the only thing... I don't know why I'm setting those shorts. Oh!
It's time to take your final bow!
Yeah, so if y'all remember my sister location thing, I assumed that Funtime Foxy was a boy. I said that, and that's because of that. He sounds... That does not sound like a female to me. That sounds like a male, so... Yeah, okay, so I have a better showtime. We got 3 AM this time, which is a lot better because it gives me time to get through the hard part, which is farming coins so I can purchase the plush, and I'll definitely have that done by 3 AM, so that's good. But yeah, I literally said I was gonna probably forget about this. That might be the only problem, and I did, because yeah, watching Funtime Foxy's show stage is... Like, it's always in the back of my mind. I played this game for years, right? And I still, like, always tend to forget about that. Anyway, we can get the plush now. See, is she there? No. So it's completely random when they appear. She'll either appear at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., or 5 a.m. And then there's Ennard. Yeah, if you go here, you can barely see Ennard on here at all. I'm trying to see him, and I can't really see him. There he is. You saw him for a little bit right there. Yeah, you can't really see him. He's hard to see on the vent radar. So you have to listen for the squeak sound. And then Ballora is kind of annoying, I guess, if you don't have headphones on, because you can't tell what door she's at, so you have to shut both of them. And just the fact that she, like, gives you no time to react, right? So, you know, it can be a bit irritating to deal with that. I keep wanting to use the death coin, but I'm not going to, so I have to remember 3 a.m. for that showtime. Of course, this would be, like, the easiest one. The freaking easiest challenge. Actually, FNAF 3 is the easiest, but this is probably the second easiest. I lose on it because I just forget. But, you know, when you have a lot of things thrown at you, you kind of do tend to forget. Which obviously in this, there's not a lot of things thrown at me, so I don't even know why I said that. But, like, you know, it's the beginning of the night. You have to farm coins and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna remember. I'm right on this camera. Alright, 6 a.m. So right when the night ends, I'm gonna have to be on Funtime Foxy's camera. And Baby still hasn't appeared, so that means that she's going to appear. That means that she's going to appear at 5 a.m. the latest possible time. And OMC is very easy. After I do all this, I think I'll show the Easter eggs. There's one with OMC. There's one with Golden Freddy as well, or Fredbear. But yeah, this is my favorite game, FNAF game. I love the mechanics. I love the diversity in mechanics. I love the challenge aspect. You guys know that, like, I absolutely, like, the main thing I look for in these games is if it has good gameplay, right? And, you know, this game definitely has a lot more gameplay elements in it than the other ones because there's like 56 animatronics, right? There's 56 animatronics that you have to fight against up to. Obviously, there's 50 on the roster, right? But DD can spawn in, you know, 6 more. Yeah, that being I'm trying to think. Yeah, that being who does she spawn in first? I'm trying to think. I can't remember who she spawns in first. It's like Shadow Bonnie, then Plush Trap, then Bonnet, then Minarina's, then Lolbit. So yeah, we're missing quite a few SL characters because like there's 3 of them that are just, you know, that you can't really summon on the roster. So unfortunately, I won't be able to play with, you know, Bonnet, Minarina's, or who was the other one? My mind is just going blank right now. Lolbit, Bonnet, Minarina's. They can be summoned as secret characters by DD or Zor, but they will never. You can't just add them into the night with the roster that you get, which is the 50 characters. And then you have an animatronic from FNAF 2, and then you have 2 from FNAF 4. But anyway, that's the sister location one. Pretty easy. Not hard at all. So now we have Pizzeria Simulator, and this has a lot of animatronics in it, so this is probably going to be a little difficult. Because we, like, it has a whole row, guys. A whole row, and then, like, almost 2 rows, except for Ennard. So, like, yeah, there's a good bit. There's 19. So trash in the gang, question marks. Basically, I'll just explain that here. You got Mr. Candu can appear on the cameras and block your vision, basically. And then you have number 1 crate and I'm trying to think of Bucket Bob, I think his name is. They can appear in the bottom right and jump scare you when you open your camera. Alright, we got Helpy. When you see him sitting in your office, press the X button on him quickly, otherwise he will get in your face with an air horn, agitating sound-sensitive animatronics, which is just Lefty and Music Man. We got Happy Frog. She moves through the air ducts, making her way towards you. Use the audio lure to keep her in place. She is immune to the heater. We got Mr. Hippo. He makes his way towards your office using the air ducts. Use the audio lure to hold him in place, or the heater to push him back. And if you get jump scared by Mr. Hippo, you're going to be listening to like a 1.5 minute long story of his, which is another Easter egg I will show. So we got Pig Patch. He makes his way towards your office using the air ducts. Use the audio lure to hold him in place or the heater to push him back. Ned Bear, he climbs through the duct system, making his way towards you. Use the audio lure or the heater to keep him at bay. Then we got Orville Elephant. He makes his way towards your office through the air ducts. He isn't often fooled by the audio lure, but can be pushed back by the heater. Rockstar Freddy, who will occasionally activate and ask for fast coins. You can alternatively use the heater to cause him to malfunction. Rockstar Bonnie, when he appears in your office, search the cameras to find his guitar. Press the X button on his guitar to send him away. Then we got Rockstar Chica. Check the left and right hallways, then double press X on the what place it in the same side as Rockstar Chica. She won't enter if the sign is in place. We got Rockstar Foxy. When you see his parrot, press X on it, and Rockstar Foxy may offer you some help. This comes with risk, however. Then we got Music Man. Keep the noise down, or you'll begin to hear cymbals crashing faster and faster, eventually leading to a jump scare. Then L Chip, he just sits to I cannot read. He's just here to promote his newspaper restaurant. Close the ad when it disappears. Then we got Funtime Chica. She will appear at random to distract you. There is no way to avoid her. Molten Freddy, he climbs in the vents, but can't avoid the vent snare. Listen for his voice, then shut the vent door when he gets through. Scrap Baby, she will appear on the opposite side of your office desk. When she moves, use a controlled shock. Afton, he will attack once per night, making a lot of noise and causing the lights to flicker before attacking, closing the right vent door to block him. Lefty, he becomes active from noise and heat. He is too far away from the music box to be soothed by it, but the global music box can calm him down. Then we're not adding Phone Guy, so actually there's 18 Pizzeria Simulator characters, but Phone Guy's not in it, so it's just gonna be these guys. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use the power generator like I've been able to use, and I'm gonna have to control the power AC, and I'm gonna have to use the heater as well to track the duct animatronics. I'm gonna have to find Rockstar Bonnie's guitar. There's a lot to this. There's definitely a lot to this. So I'm just going to mute that. I'm going to go in the duct system and put it here. And that's all I really have to watch for. So yeah. If Rockstar Bonnie appears on 13-second intervals, same with Withered Bonnie. And so as long as I don't go up have the camera up during those intervals, then I'll be fine. Which I just did. On purpose. Because I'm not trying to stall any animatronics. Oh, I forget Rockstar Chica's there too. Alright.
Deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
So where was his guitar? Where's his Okay, I literally do not care, buddy. I literally do not care. Alright. Let me try this again. Keep the duct. Can I go to the duct? Alright. So we already got Scrap Baby out. She only appears once per night. So that'll be completely okay. And then once the temperature gets a little higher, I'm just going to turn that on and off. It goes. Alright, so the heater's going on. So yeah, Orville's near, so I had to do that. And Rockstar Bonnie got in.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Yeah, see, I'm getting a little overwhelmed. Alright, there we go.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Excuse me, buddy, I just got your guitar.
5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
Shut up.
Please deposit 5
Okay, I'm gonna have to use
coins.
a heater.
You are attempting to... Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Okay, she's already back there. And off again. And there we go. Okay, Orville's getting close, so I'm gonna turn on the heater. Then the AC. Okay, Orville did not go back. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna move this over just in case. And there. There we go, guys. There we go.
Thank you
Shut up.
for depositing 5 coins.
Alright, so this is going good now. We're kind of on track right now. Yeah. When Rockstar Bonnie shows up, things kind of get a little overwhelming.
Excuse me.
So that's exactly what we don't want. Okay. And I think, yeah. The cameras kind of blip when Rockstar Bonnie shows up, so...
Please deposit 5
that's how you kind of
coins.
know.
Please deposit 5 coins.
And I'm just gonna turn on the heater
Thank you for depositing 5
to,
coins.
you know, detract Rockstar Freddy and maybe Orville. I'm gonna turn it on for a little bit more, though. Because I don't know if that even worked. I didn't have it on for too long. Okay. Yeah, because I don't really want to die to these guys. And Rockstar Chica is being pretty nice. I haven't seen her much. Turn the heater back on. And then power AC. Yeah, things are looking pretty good right now. I say that and I die. Oh wait, I forgot L-chip. Whoops. I'm glad I actually died there because I didn't have L-chip on. My bad. My bad, guys. Alright. So we'll just have the same setup, basically. Move this to the right side. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't win this because it technically would have been invalid. Because I didn't... because I didn't have L-chip on. And L-chip's pretty easy.
Don't get distracted.
Oh. L-chip's pretty easy. Either way, anyway, on console, so it's not really like it makes too much of a difference. It's just like the principle, I guess, because, you know, even though it might not make it too much harder, it's just, you know, I wouldn't have had all of the animatronics on, like I said. Because L-chip is most certainly in Pizzeria Simulator, guys. But things are going good. Okay, Rockstar Chica's there, so I'm gonna flip that. Can't forget about her, like I've been doing. Rockstar Bonnie hasn't appeared once, that's good. Okay, she's already on the right side, what?
Excuse me. Can you come a little
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
So things are looking good right now because they're just staying on the right side. I don't think I've had to use a heater once. So this run is a lot less stressful than last time. Oh. Probably need to use that. Okay. Get that. Oh. Forgot about Afton. Molten Freddy's pretty easy because you just hear him and all you have to do is boop, boop. When you hear the
Thank you for
ding.
depositing 5
It's one of the easier
coins.
animatronics to deal with. Not ding, but bump, I guess. Okay. I would say Rockstar Bonnie is probably the most irritating.
Are you ready for my
Just because he completely throws you off. Like, and Bro can literally just respawn. There should have been a cooldown for him. Because he can literally, if you hit his interval, he can literally respawn right after you got rid of him.
Thank you
Which is
for
kind of
depositing
ridiculous.
5 coins.
Okay. Like, this is just ridiculous. But thankfully, his guitar can only spawn in 4 different places. And I love how none of them are caught in the lore at all. Okay.
Today is all about me.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Bro,
Please deposit 5
can I please
coins.
catch a break? Like, actually.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Thank you. Bro, can I catch a break, Rockstar Bonnie? Like, actually, this is kind of getting insane. Oh my gosh, and I've had the power AC on forever, so my power is absolutely drained right now. Yeah, I don't think Rockstar Bonnie's ever gonna give me a break. Which I would definitely appreciate by now. Okay. I'm not really paying attention to the intervals, so, you know, if I hit one, then I hit one. Oh shoot, Ned Bear's coming close. I'm gonna turn on that heater then.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Okay. I better not die in these last few seconds. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. GG's. Power wasn't looking good, but you know, it's whatever. That was my mistake because I had power AC on for like half that night. And I tend to do that a lot. I tend to just keep a system on for longer than I need to because I'm just not paying attention. But anyway, that's like every animatronic in this. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the secrets. So first of all, we got, I'll just go ahead and show you. So if you put Golden Freddy at 1, and then I'm gonna turn on a power up. I'm just going to use a 3 coin so I can get this done faster. But if you buy the death coin, right, and you have Golden Freddy at 1, and you death coin him, you get Fredbear's jump scare. The original Fredbear. The only time that you see Fredbear. Can I purchase that? Thank you. So I'm just gonna spam this until I see him, and you notice that that Fredbear's hat is on the table. A lot of people don't notice that, but it is a cool little detail. Okay, let's try and spawn Golden Freddy. I can't remember the exact chances of Golden Freddy spawning. It might be like 1 in 50, because I know their like AI limits go above 20, obviously. Alright, I'm just spamming. I'm literally just spamming the death coin for this. I would appreciate Golden Freddy spawning. You know, this is some pretty bad RNG. Oh my gosh, right when I freaking go to reset the ventilation, he does, of course. Alright, play that way. We'll get you, well, I'm still getting you, bro, like, I'm still gonna get you eventually. Hello? Like, bro. It's freaking 2 a.m. How long is this gonna take? Alright. Guys, this is taking way longer than it should. Of course, the one time I'm not... Okay, there we go. The one time I wasn't spamming it. So yeah, you get Fredbear if you death coin him at 1 AI. That took way longer than I thought it should have. Next Easter egg is if you get Old Man Consequences at 1, then he triggers, and you know, you do his minigame, and then you get put into a underworld thing, kind of similar to what happens in FNAF World with him. So yeah, we're just basically waiting at every 5-second interval. He has a chance of spawning. He could just not spawn this entire night. So while I'm waiting here idly in this office, like, I just want to say, like, first of all, I love doing this series, guys. It was really, really fun. I've never really done this, like, really, like, talked about a FNAF game, every single one, at least, for an hour. I've never even done a single commentary on, you know, Pizzeria Simulator, right? Because I don't really, like, I've not liked the game for a while, right? And, of course, we get Dee Dee. But, yeah, it's been really fun playing through all of these games. And, like, the thing with Shadow Bonnie and FNAF 2 was really funny to see happen. Okay, so we got a new challenger. Just Nightmare Freddy, okay. Yeah, I would love for OMC to spawn in. But, I've loved doing this, because all of these games, they mean a lot. I basically grew up with this franchise, and you know, it's fun to like play through these games and talk about them, and it was fun the entire time of me doing all of this. Yeah, I've enjoyed a lot of it. There were some moments that were kind of frustrating, like I'm trying to think of I'm actually trying to think of a moment that was frustrating. Oh yeah, dying to Foxy on night 6 on FNAF 1 was a little bit frustrating. I love how we're not getting OMC at all. By the way, guys, that's kind of fire. But yeah, there were some frustrating moments. FNAF 2, the thing with Shadow Bonnie was a little bit irritating. I let BB in on accident as well. And then with FNAF 3, like, I couldn't get Phantom BB to spawn when I was trying to get all the jump scares, and that was kind of funny. FNAF 4, just not being able to hear anything kind of irritated me a lot, and I complained about it a lot in that playthrough watching it back. And then, you know, Sister Location, the fact that, like I almost got the ending, right, and Enter jump scared me for some reason. Even though, like, I was, like, fully going left. I was going, like, left with the right stick, with the left stick, with the D-pad, everything. And Enter still killed me, and I didn't have time to finish the game because of that. And then Pizzeria Simulator, there wasn't really much annoyance that happened in that playthrough. Other than, like, I guess, like, I couldn't get all the jump scares because Lefty killed me, like, freaking 2 times, I think. But, like, that playthrough actually went pretty slow. Oh yeah, Lefty jump scaring me with the salvage. That was pretty irritating. Yeah, that was definitely pretty irritating. All right, let's just get this bird.
Yar, who touched me bird?
Like, I love how OMC isn't spawning in at all. So I think what I'm gonna do is try and I'm gonna dedicate myself to this. We might not get to hear Mr. Hippo's story, but I am going to get this Easter egg, guys. I would just like to get it, you know, a little bit soon, because, like, it's kind of like 4 a.m. right now. Am I gonna actually win the night without getting a single OMC at all? Like, come on. What is this RNG? What is this atrocious RNG? I'm actually getting, like, such bad RNG. It's kind of crazy. So I might skip out on this Easter egg, honestly. I'm gonna go probably to Mr. Hippo.
Yar.
All right, well, I'm just gonna try and get Mr. Hippos because that's complete RNG basically. And you also have these 3 Ned, Orville, and Happy Frog, and they can give you secret voice lines. But I won't have time for that. What was the other thing I'm doing? Oh yeah, showing you what Mr. Hippo says. Yeah, he's got a nice little story if you get jump scared by him. And even if you it's funny because even if you restart the game, he'll still do it. So let's hear it.
Well, it seems that your journey has ended. Very sorry about that. It was always going to end this way, of course. If it weren't by me, it would have just been by some other, terrible thing. Just, you could not imagine how terrible it would be. Just, I get scared thinking about it. Glad it's not me. It reminds me of a time I was speaking to my good friend Orville. We were sitting on a park bench watching the pigeons. I was on the left, he was on the... Oh, wait, was I on the right or left? Anyways, it doesn't matter. We were sitting on there watching the pigeons. And I said to Orville, "Friend, those birds are frozen." And he kind of looked at me like I'd lost my mind. But I reminded him that it was winter, and often birds will sit in a tree until they freeze. And then they sort of fall to the ground until the sun warms up and they can, move around again. So I said to Orville, "You might as well save those breadcrumbs until the birds thaw, because they can't very well enjoy them in the condition they're in." To which he asked what I meant, and asking what condition the crumbs should be in before he threw them to the birds, assuming that I meant the birds couldn't enjoy the breadcrumbs in the condition that the crumbs were in, when in fact I had meant the birds could not enjoy them in the condition that the birds were in, considering that the birds were frozen. So he took a moment and then threw his last handful onto the ground. I said to him, "Orville, why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when I just told you they're frozen?" To which he responded, The breadcrumbs are not frozen. Again, misunderstanding my words. I didn't mean to say that the breadcrumbs were frozen when I said I told you they're frozen. I'd been referring to the birds.
Guys, I'm not even gonna have time to finish this story.
What I should have said
So,
was, and this would make perfect sense.
I'm just gonna
why
end it
did you
here
throw
because
the
like I
breadcrumbs to
didn't
the
really
birds when the
realize that I
birds are
couldn't finish
frozen?
this. But yeah,
He
guys, that's literally the
misunderstood
entire
upon my
series.
correction
Hope y'all
statement.
enjoyed the
He
whole
didn't know
thing.
what else to do.